So the president held a press conference yesterday in support of Judge Kavanaugh. I really appreciate the president standing with the judge because the average, sorry, that was my phone. I got to put it on silence. My friends are texting me because they're excited about what's happening. The president is standing by the judge. He knows that this is a good man, and he can see that these Democrats are evil and that they're trying to destroy him because the man is a white conservative, the judge, a white conservative Christian man of power, and a white conservative straight Christian man of power is the most hated species on this side of heaven because they're the ones who are holding the country together for the good. If they can get rid of him, America will become a socialist society. So the president is supporting this judge. Thank you, sir. This is from the White House. President Trump says it won't change Democrats' mind. This hearing won't at all. And by the way, I want to predict. Now, I could be wrong, but I want to predict that all this excitement today, it will pass too. And the judge will be confirmed. Just think about all the excitement that happened in the last 2 years or so. So anyway, the president held a press conference at the White House, and President Trump says it won't change the Democrats' mind at all, referring to Judge Kavanaugh and his hearing today with this false accuser.
It's not going to change any of the Democrats' minds. They're obstructionists. They're actually con artists because they know how quality this man is, and they've destroyed a man's reputation, and they want to destroy it even more. And I think people are going to see that in the midterms, what they've done to this family, what they've done to these children, these beautiful children of his, and what they've done to his wife. And they know
That's
it's
amazing.
a big, fat con job. And they go into a room, and I guarantee you, they laugh like hell at what they pulled off on you and on the public. They laugh like hell.
Absolutely. How can you not love this president? He put the country first. He put what's right first. He's not a phony, fake person like Barack Obama. Remember the lies and the scandals and the lies and the deceit and when the fallen Messiah was in the White House for 8 years? We have an honest human being in the White House now that put the country first. You can't ask for anything more. Trump says Trump said some of these, even the media, know are false.
This is one of the highest quality people that I've ever met. And everybody that knows him says the same thing. And these are all false to me. These are false accusations in certain cases, and certain cases, even the media agrees with that. I can only say that what they've done to this man is incredible.
So that is just rare for you. My producer wrote it that way. White man trying to keep the black man down. Trump called it a big, fat con.
We could say it about you. 35 years ago, you met, and you might not know what's going on. What is going on? Why did they wait? This is a big con job.
Yeah.
And I would love to be in the room with the Democrats, close the door. You guys are all away outside waiting. And Schumer and his buddies are all in there laughing how they fooled you all. Let's just stop them. A big fat con.
Yep, I agree. And the Democrats and rhinos have been doing this for the last 50 to 60 years. The rhino Republicans. They're no better than the Democrats. Excuse me. They're no better than the Democrats. They have been conning us for 60 years or so. And we've been frustrated by it, wondering why we can't get anything done, wondering why they won't put a wall around the borders, wondering why they keep allowing these illegal aliens to come into our country and destroy the country, wondering why. Now we know why. There's this really shameful guy on CNN. His name is Jim Acosta, I believe. And he asked the president if one of his female colleagues could go after him. So this guy get up to ask a question. This is Beta all the way, through and through, to the bone, Beta. So the guy get up to ask the president a question, but before he asks his question, he's like, oh, after I'm done, could one of the females get up and ask a question? This is a sick person. Here we go.
If you don't mind, after I'm finished, if Ouija or Hallie or Vivian or one of our female colleagues could go after me, that would be great. Mr. President, just to follow up on these allegations against Brett Kavanaugh.
What does he mean by that? Explain. What does that mean?
I think it would be great
Beta!
if a female
What does it mean?
reporter
No, what does it
I think
mean?
It would be great if a female reporter would ask you a question about this issue. So if you don't mind,
I wouldn't mind
pass
that
it.
at all, no.
All
Wouldn't
right.
mind it at all.
All right, well, let me, if I could
Wouldn't make
follow
any
up.
difference to me.
All right.
Go ahead.
Thank you. That's Beta. All the way Beta. That's like full-blown Beta. This is why the country is weak. Pathetic men like this. I wouldn't let this man marry my daughter. Really. I would, you know how, I wouldn't even let a guy like that date my daughter because he's a weak beta male. This is sick. The president said George Washington would be voted against if Schumer and the Con Artists had to say in it.
Look, if we brought George Washington here and we said we have George Washington, the Democrats would vote against him, just so you understand. And he may have had a bad past. Who knows, you know? He may have had some, I think, accusations made. Didn't he have a couple of things in his past? George Washington would be voted against 100% by Schumer and the Con Artists. I mean, 100%, 100%.
I tweeted out yesterday, I hope you saw it, that if God walked the earth today, the Democrats, the liberal media, and the right-wing Republican would accuse him of raping Mary. They're accusing all other men. If God walked the earth today, the Democrats, the feminist women who hate men, the right-wing Republicans, the fake media would accuse God of raping Mary. You can bank on that. And it's due to weak men like Acosta, Jim Acosta. This is so much fun, though. Be glad to see evil up close and up front. Up front and close, however it goes. Here's the president's final sound bites from the president. He said that people know a lot of the news is fake.
People know that a lot of the news is fake, and a lot of the people sitting here are fake. But 20% of them are wonderful, okay?
If I could just actually ask
Go ahead,
my
please.
question, Mr. Trump. You didn't let me ask my question.
You've
My
been asking a
question
question for 10
no, you
minutes.
interrupted
Please
my
sit down.
question.
Please,
I'm
go
asking
ahead.
you,
Go
how
ahead.
did those
I love it.
impact your opinions on the allegations against
Well, it does
Judge
impact my opinion. You know why? Because I've had a lot of false charges made against me. I'm a very famous person, unfortunately. I've been a famous person for a long time.
Amazing. And this is the final soundbite. I've had a lot of charges against me. He goes on about that.
But I've had a lot of false charges made against me, really false charges. I know friends that have had false charges.
Yeah.
People want fame, they want money,
Yeah.
they want whatever. So when I see it, I view it differently than somebody sitting home watching television where they say, oh, Judge Kavanaugh, this or that. It's happened to me many times. I've had many false charges. When you say, does it affect me in terms of my thinking with respect to Judge Kavanaugh? Absolutely, because I've had it many times.
Amazing. God bless the great white hope.